Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the Five Colonies of Castile campaign. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think what we're more likely to do, see how Guy has occupied Limousin? I think we're just gonna focus on giving stuff back to Guy versus this core. I don't think it's gonna matter. We can always take it later. I mean, it's not even in a trade node I really care about that much. I guess I do care about it, but I don't think they're not gonna have time. I did it wrong. You know, what I should have done is I should have used Aragon. I should have taken this stuff from Genoa. You know, Aragon had cores in Sicily. Of course, Naples is our ally now. We never did get a royal marriage, did we? Royal marriage me. So we'll just show up and occupy them. Jolofian nationalists. Yeah, they're really having some problems. I must have really ramped up their war exhaustion. I decimated their prestige. Oh well. They want a replacement. I'm always going to send Diplo guys because I want them to do diplomatic tech. Or, sorry. Wait, what? Oh, good, yeah. So Aragon got a guy, and that's fine. We're fine with that. And we got a free guy. This guy, we didn't pay any points for that. You know you didn't, because there's no way we could spend 68. Colonized Banda Oriental. We got our colonial enthusiasm. Very good. This is a province that I'd prefer for Guy to siege, but it's also pretty likely that he's going to come attack us, so I'm hoping my little vassals will help out. Let's make sure that we have attached this unit enabled. So hopefully they will assist. They're going to have to break off their sieges for that, but just lost our CB against Algiers. Not too worried about it. So we're making 15 ducats, and we're spending quite a bit on mercenaries right now too. 11. I mean, we're making a lot from our vassals. 26 ducats a month. It's pretty good. And I still have quite a bit of taxes to raise on some of these guys. Spanish Caribbean. We had a feeling that they would be pretty wealthy. I want this money to come out. Do we really need a merchant down there? Maybe we do. Where are my merchants? Caribbean? Collecting. That's very wise, I think. Who is pulling money north? What's going on here? You little bastards stealing my money. Okay, we got one in Genoa, which we do need. And then we're collecting in the capital, which all he's really doing is boosting the value we get by 2 ducats. 10% of the amount. Merchant present. And it's actually, so we're getting a trade efficiency of 30. 20 of it comes from trade efficiency, 10 comes from the merchant. And so I think the way you would do that math then is 17.42 plus 10%. So we're actually making 1.7 ducats by having our merchant here. I think that's a mistake. We'll make less in our capital, but we need to steer trade. Let's see what happens if we just send him over here. Transfer trade power. And we've just gained a CB against Melinda. Oh, good. Yeah, good. Transfer trade power, that guy. I want to see if we can get this 5.9 ducats working its way around the Cape of Good Hope and all the way up into here, which then ends up going over to here, where we have 62% control. Getting close to level 12 military tech. France has not managed to take this thing back. Little battle. 35% on this guy. Time to end that war. Alright, so we're going to experiment with this. He might have some money. 500 ducats, oh my gosh. It's a lot of money! But, you know, I kind of think we do full annexation and then I want to experiment and see if this becomes a colonial nation. It should. Although we can't core it, so never mind. Pretty sure we can't release it as a vassal. I don't think that works. Maybe it does. While we're at war. Well, might as well try to convert him while we're here. We'll see. I don't know. It makes sense to me that whether we formed it as a colony or we conquered it, it's still considered, you know, a territory in colonial Mexico, and it should just become part of colonial Mexico. So that's going to be the new plan, I think. May have been the wrong province to test this theory on, since it's not against the coast where we'd be able to core it. We should be able to core based on this, but because it's inland, it's 2,000 distance away. So maybe we attack the creek. Yeah, let's wait until it converts, and in 1 year we'll go attack the creek. %, towards the annexation of Aragon. Looks like Guy took back Armagnac. He should be attaching to us. And they took back Girona. Here they come, into Toulouse. Stay here! Don't leave. Okay, stay, yes, stay here. Stay here! Thank you. I feel bad for Mali, kind of. So we have 31 versus their 35. We did end up fighting in the grasslands. We're fighting with a 2-4 versus our 4-4. So we're effectively 5-5 with a bonus. 2-4 versus 5-5. We got a pretty solid advantage. We almost have the tactics advantage very soon. So very soon. Sai, where to begin? It seems that settlers from Spanish Guyana has ventured into Caracas, a province of Spanish Colombia, in search of new land and resources. Spanish Colombia then sent their militia to drive them out, but they got overzealous and pursued the settlers back into Cumana, raiding and burning. The conflict had then escalated when Spanish Guyana sent their militia to drive out the Spanish Colombia militia and carry out raids of their own into Caracas. The Viceroy of Spanish Colombia, Carlos Lopez de Haro, is blaming the Viceroy of Spanish Guyana, and vice versa. How do we resolve this without losing face? So this is just a liberty desire transfer. Okay, well, let's go analyze. Alright, so the two parties involved, Spanish Colombia, Spanish Guyana. Spanish Colombia, Spanish Guyana. They're both really low on liberty desire, so I really don't care. I guess we make Spanish Guyana have more liberty desire, because they're the lowest one. Sounds good. So, whatever. Or we could have just taken the -25 prestige. That really wouldn't have been a big deal. We're so likely to gain prestige from all these wars that it doesn't matter. Hey, France just lost. Cool. Okay, so we'll immediately go back to Girona, being the war goal. And hopefully that army is going to retreat straight into England's open arms. And there's only 700 troops here. Attempt to do assault. I don't think the garrison can replenish while they're under siege. Bahamas became a colony. Okay. Let's try to colonize over here. He's border, right? Maybe that way we can core that. From now on, that army's on colony protection detail. Alright, there you go, Guy. Yeah, siege Toulouse. Okay. Take the younger guy, I guess. And still 89.8% annexation. It's slowed down a little bit. 2 more years. Maybe, just maybe they could do it. I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on how quickly we can end this war in a really positive way. Congo, how are you doing? Just keep colonizing. England, you need to stop it. As soon as we're done with the war with France, I'm going to declare war on England. Take their damn colony. Well, you know what we should do? Let's just fabricate a claim on that thing. That's mine. Acadia, totally mine. This is like you remember that meme that was going around for a while on Reddit? And they talk about, I made this. There's a funny little macro image, or not really a macro image, I guess, but somebody's saying that they made it, you know, I made this unique thing all by myself, and then 5 seconds later everyone says, I made this. I think Mali's going to get destroyed by these rebels. But it doesn't matter, they're going to stay our guy. Should we help them? I guess we help them. Let's just wander through one time. And France has returned. Still have their 2-4. Looks like Guy managed to take that too. And Aragon's working on Languedoc. Pretty likely. Yeah, they got it. Cool. And they are brave enough to move into Toulouse. Really? Okay. Are you really gonna come here or not? I'll go there if you assist. They'll assist, right? They're not in a fight. They'll help. They'll help out. I trust them. I trust you, Aragon. I don't trust Guy because they want their core, but I trust Aragon. Get in here. We took a crossing penalty, so we are effectively a 3-3, but 3-3 versus 2-4. We've got much better morale than they do have. We've got also much better discipline. They're actually at 90% right now. So I think we'll be okay. Just taking Congo. Oh, and how's that trade power thing going? Alright, so we have 1.86 ducats now coming out of here. Be nice if we had some more. So it goes to there. And then it all comes out. Almost all comes out. Ah, we need a merchant here. We're losing half of it. Well, now that it's started transferring, what if we recall it? Does it just immediately stop? Damn it, it does. Let's try transferring from here. We need more merchants if we're going to steer this stuff. Battle of Toulouse, we just won. Good job, Aragon. Come on, England, take care of that army. I sent it up north to fight you. Go ahead, Guy. Get it back. That's your final core. And 92.6% integration. You know what? If we can just get the war goal back, and then if Guy can finish their siege of that, that's all I really want. These 3 returns, and then that thing. Maybe we'll give England something. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. I really don't like England that much. Yeah, wait a minute. I don't like England. What am I talking about? I don't want to help England. I'm not going to help England at all. England can go to hell. Maybe after we finish the Protectorate of Congo, we'll still be able to get that wealth transferred. Most of the wealth that goes this way ends up going into this, which then goes into here, which then goes into here. I guess that's not that bad, but we have much better control over in the Caribbean. Let's see what happens when we put one merchant here. It should all go in that direction, just because there's no one else steering it. With no one to compete with, it'll just go whichever direction we tell it to go. Okay, and one final siege there. 56% chance to take Girona. Our explorer just died. I'm not going to wander through that province because the AI is idiotic and will probably break its own siege. Just a bunch of dummies. I was, you know, I'm tempted to put my guy there. Hey, look, we've got 1 siege value. We can help you out. But no, he's an idiot. There goes some stability for no reason whatsoever. Fun. Can we stack wipe that? I bet it's going to Provence. I want to stack wipe. Get him. That is 936. That's 18 regiments down to 3,000 troops. Can we get you before you can retreat? Stack wipe, come on. Nope, no stack wipe. Try to make England... What? Try to make England like us. England, they do like us. We're an ally. Alright, well, for the bonus Diplo power, we'll do this temporarily, but I'm totally going to attack them soon. Okay, Congo. Protectorate. Alright, so now we're getting trade power here, which means we should have trade power here, which means we should have transferred trade power up here. Actual, real trade power, not just stuff that's been gifted to us. I think that's what it is. You either need a boat. That's all we need to do. There we go. Sorry, that took me way too long to figure out. All we need to do is just send at least 1 boat. What are you guys both doing? Genoa. Genoa. Okay, well, let's combine, break off, and I want a series of single ships. That should work. Okay, so 60, yes, you guys protect trade in Genoa. Okay, that's fine. Now, you guys, come with me. Hey, looks like we did just stack wipe France. Alright, so you, sir, go protect trade in... I guess we'll just go all the way along the coast. So the Ivory Coast. It's not even on the list. Why not? How about Congo? It's not on the list. Okay, I know what we're going to need to do. Ivory Coast should be on the damn list. Why isn't it on the list? Mauritanian coast we can do. Is it that they're out of range? In my experience in the past, you had to have a merchant there, and then you could protect trade. We have a merchant here. Maybe we have to wait a month. Maybe he just got there. Let's try it now. Protect trade in Ivory Coast. No, it's just not on the list. What the hell? It's not letting me do it in any of the ones that I care about. They're certainly not outside of trade range. Let's try this. Just change his location again. I still think we can make it work. Somehow. Figure it out. Soon. But probably not in this video. Alright, so Guy took their final core back. Let's just see if we can get what we want out of France now. And naturally I have no diplomats. Okay. Alright, well I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you have any idea why it's not letting me protect trade in those spots, do let me know. I would appreciate it. See you soon.